Hey there. Hump Day, Wednesday. I didn't realize that this is something people actually called Wednesday Hump Day. I guess because it's the middle of the week, so it's like the biggest hurdle to clear. Don't know what's up with that, but I'm still continuing my thoughts on charity these days. I guess just the coronavirus gets you thinking about charity. And I was just thinking, what does it take to start a charity? I think for the most part, I thought it was very interesting. Like the charity as an entity, I think really the only purpose people create an entity of charities is for tax purposes, right? So when money is donated to the charity doesn't necessarily have to pay taxes on the income that it receives from donations. I wonder what's the difference between a charity and nonprofit. So do nonprofit organizations not have to pay taxes on their earnings, so to speak? I remember an interesting thought was that NFL was a nonprofit for the longest time, but I think this news is maybe 10 years old now at this point that it became a for-profit organization. But I guess the idea is that, you can have something like the NFL and be a nonprofit organization. That's very fascinating to me. So, I don't know, I think it'd be interesting to look at what does it take to become a nonprofit and how does that work? Because there seems to be like so many different types of nonprofits. I think it's interesting that they spend a lot of their time for nonprofit organizations. I think it would be interesting to just look at what charities exist out there that actually do support my core beliefs, and then where they're lacking, what can be contributed to them. But yeah, I think it's definitely a world that's quite interesting, definitely a big part of our society, so I'm surprised I don't know more about it. I think in my own experiences, I've only participated in a few nonprofit organizations in my lifetime, so be interesting to look at. So happy Wednesday. I'll see you a little bit later. All right, very exciting. Got some of the pork butt, I think, from H Mart. So got those nice and pan fried with some brown rice, broccoli, carrots. So it's another meal. Yum yum. Well, it's almost the end of the week. Oh, today's just Wednesday, huh? Tomorrow's Thursday. So there's still quite a bit of time left in the week, but I'm past the hump, so it's downhill from here, so to speak. But yeah, continuing along the thoughts of charity. Today, I actually took a little bit of time to look at what are some charity organizations that I'd be interested in. One cause that I'm actually particularly interested in is feminism. I just believe that women have it extremely difficult in life, so I would like that to become more equalized in general. It's kind of interesting to me as just like a man joining these kind of charity organizations. I guess there's a certain awkwardness because, I don't know, it's something about like just being a man and trying to support women. Obviously, the women are the focus, right? So you're kind of going in with the intention that you're kind of not inherently important figure, I guess. And I guess that makes sense because, really the primary focus is women. So I think men can kind of find their own way to navigate through this. Obviously, this is kind of like a reversal of roles, so I guess it's interesting because I wonder if that's how women feel in a lot of situations, that they're kind of a secondary role and they're not like the primary focus, right? I don't know if that's true or not, but I think that's just like something that might be like an experience that women face on a constant basis. So yeah, I want to look into more organizations and see what kind of role I can play. I feel like a lot of things actually in the world are somewhat zero-sum, right? For one person to have more rights, in a sense, other people have to have less rights. So I just have to think about what kind of sacrifices I guess I can make on an individual basis to kind of bring out the equality in this. But I'm going to have to do some more research and see what kind of organizations I'll be interested in and see what kind of participation that people usually have. Yeah, I think I'd like to know of more people who do this kind of charity work because I really have no clue. I don't know anyone who kind of participates in feminist causes at the moment. I think at university, a good amount of people I knew actually participated in Women in Computer Science, which kind of promotes gender equality across computer science. I'm not sure if I want to lean towards a computer science route. I am a professional of computer science, so I guess there is some value in there. But otherwise, I think I'm just going to check it out and see what value I can add to it. So I'll see you later. Ooh, don't want to hear me in the background, but yeah, see ya.